Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, at 50, maybe 60, holding that same handbag you've carried for years and suddenly thought, this doesn't feel like me anymore? Not because it's ugly, not because it's out of style, but because it no longer reflects who you are today. You're not the same woman you were 10 or 20 years ago. You've lived, you've learned, you know your worth, and you're no longer dressing for approval from the outside world. In your 20s, you picked a bag because it was trendy. In your 30s, maybe it had to be practical for work. But now, after 50, you choose it for yourself. At this stage in life, a handbag is more than just an accessory. It's a quiet declaration of who you are, what you value, and how you carry yourself in the world. It tells your story without you having to say a word. I'm a fashion designer who works specifically with women over 50, and I'll tell you this. Handbags are one of the smallest details in your wardrobe, but they can lift you up or drag you down without you even noticing. This video isn't just about listing 7 bags you shouldn't carry anymore after 50. It's a journey back to yourself, to help you step away from old habits, release outdated fashion rules, and begin choosing items, not because they are expensive, but because they truly honor the beautiful, layered woman you've become. If you're looking for a community of women who dress with intention, live with confidence, and love themselves fully after 50, welcome to Bold After 50. Hit the like button if you feel like you're quietly evolving, and subscribe to the channel to keep growing with us. Because midlife isn't the end, it's the beginning of your most radiant chapter yet. Four bags that make you look outdated is IT time to let them go. Let's be real. One of the quickest ways to unintentionally age your look, without anyone actually saying it, is the bag slung over your shoulder. Not because it's out of style, but because it no longer fits who you are. 1. Overly embellished bags. It's time to let the fringe and chains go. Remember the era of the early 2000s. Fringe, studs, chunky chain straps, bags were loud, bold, and everywhere. They had their moment, and yes, they were cool back then. But today, when paired with the soft linen blouse or a neutral tone blazer most women over 50 lean into, those bags feel off, heavy, dated, like they belong to a different version of you. It all comes down to visual balance. At 50 and beyond, we naturally lean towards simpler, more elegant silhouettes, neutral tones, refined fabrics, effortless lines. An overly busy bag throws that balance out the window. Try this instead. Let go of the clutter. Choose clean, structured designs made of quality materials. Details matter. Subtle stitching, smooth leather, thoughtful shape. Minimal is not boring, it's sophisticated. 2. Loud, logo-covered designer bags. Your style doesn't need a name tag. There was a time when walking around with big, bold logos was the ultimate flex. LV, GG, CS all shouting, look at what I can afford. But after 50, the real power move is not needing to prove anything. You know your worth. You don't need a logo to validate it. And honestly, big logos can come across like you're trying too hard. You're not trying, you're owning it. Instead, try this. Go for understated luxury, smooth leather, subtle branding, timeless shapes. Let your confidence be the brand. When people see you, they'll remember the presence, not the label. 3. Bags that are too young. Cartoon prints, neon colors, candy shapes. Here's a common trap. Trying to look youthful by choosing youthful things. Bright pink backpacks, bags with cartoon characters, or shiny neon satchels might seem playful, but they rarely serve a woman with depth and elegance. Yes, you're young at heart. And yes, that's beautiful. But that doesn't mean you need to dress like a teenager to show it. Here's what works better. Try soft pastel leathers, subtle textures, and elegant forms. A creamy beige crossbody or a light olive shoulder bag can bring a fresh, vibrant feel without shouting. You'll look radiant and refined, not like you borrowed your niece's purse. 4. Worn-out, saggy bags, they carry more than just your stuff, you know the one. That old bag you've had since your daughter was in high school. The one your ex gave you. The one that's lost its shape, peeling at the edges, the strap half detached. But it's sentimental, right? Here's the thing. That bag isn't just falling apart, it's silently pulling your whole look down with it. Even the most polished outfit can lose its charm next to a bag that looks tired. And more than that, a worn-out bag often represents something we haven't let go of, a habit, a memory, an outdated version of ourselves. So here's my gentle suggestion. Let it go. Donate it, repurpose it, thank it for the memories, and then make room for a bag that fits the woman you are now. One who's lighter, wiser, and more in love with herself than ever before. Letting go doesn't mean throwing everything away. It means having the clarity to know what no longer serves you, even if it's something as small as a handbag. So now that we've looked at what to leave behind, what should you bring forward? In the next part, we'll dive into backhand index pointing right, 5 bags every woman over 50 should own because elegance is the new power. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. A handbag isn't meant to make you look younger. It's meant to make you shine. Ever stood in a boutique, surrounded by rows of dazzling handbags, wondering, which one will make me look younger? If your first instinct is the younger looking, the better. I'm here to gently shift your focus. Because after 50, you don't need to fake youth. You need something more powerful, style that radiates from confidence and character. 1. Redefining style after 50. In your 20s or 30s, style was all about experimenting, chasing trends, finding yourself, trying to make a statement. But after 50, you've learned the real truth. Style isn't about what you wear. It's how you carry yourself with quiet confidence and peace inside. Your bag, it's no longer just an accessory. It's a subtle statement, a reflection of who you are. 2. Feeling youthful isn't about flashy tricks so many women think. Let me grab a neon-colored, quirky bag. It'll make me feel fun and young. But the thing is, if your heart doesn't feel playful, the bag won't change that. A flashy handbag won't make you younger, but a well-made, structured leather bag in a beautiful neutral. That can make you look confident, refined, and yes, very modern. True elegance isn't loud. It's knowing exactly who you are. 3. Style is where elegance meets strength. As someone who's worked with hundreds of women in their 50s and 60s, let me tell you, the most magnetic women are the ones who no longer need to prove anything. Think, a dark brown leather bag, minimal hardware, solid shape, no fuss. It says everything without saying a word. You're not chasing trends anymore. You are the trend. 4. Elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. Coco Chanel, that quote is my guiding star when designing handbags for women over 50. Because a great bag shouldn't just match your outfit, it should reflect your journey. It should follow you from boardrooms to brunch, from quiet travels to family dinners, and still carry the strength, softness, and stories that only come with a life well lived. 5. Why simplicity becomes power after 50? Because at this stage, you've already done the heavy lifting. You've proven yourself. Now it's time to let go of what no longer serves you, including fussy fashion. Simple doesn't mean boring. A minimalist bag, when chosen with intention, speaks volumes. It says, I've arrived. I don't need bells and whistles. Simplicity done right is a quiet kind of power. 6. Start choosing bags based on quality, not age. I once met a woman, 62, stunning, carrying a plain beige tote. No logos, no gold chains, no fluff. But the way she carried it, with ease, with grace, with quiet strength, everyone in the cafe noticed her. That's when I realized it's not the bag that makes the woman, it's the woman who gives the bag its worth. You have that same power. Choose the bag that fits you now, not the one that fits the world's idea of what's in. 7. Ask yourself, Does the bag I carry still represent who I am today? If the answer is not really, maybe it's time for a change. You don't have to toss everything overnight, but don't wait too long either, because every bag you carry is quietly telling the world, this is who I am, not yesterday's version of me, not someone I'm trying to be. Just me right now, and that's enough. So what kind of bags do truly belong in your closet after 50? Let's talk about the 5 timeless styles every woman should own, pieces that don't just follow trends, but elevate your presence effortlessly. Join me in part 4, where we'll find that perfect companion bag that speaks your language. And if today's message spoke to you, even just a little, please tap like, subscribe to Bold After 50, and share this video with another woman who deserves to walk with style and self-love. You're not aging, you're arriving. Five handbags every woman over 50 should have in her closet. Here's a little secret. You can tell a lot about a woman, her personality, her lifestyle, even the chapter of life she's in, just by looking at the bag she carries. By 50, we're not chasing trends. We know who we are, and more importantly, we know what we need. At this point, a handbag isn't just an accessory, it's a reflection, a personal style statement. And if you're wondering, what kinds of bags really make sense for me now? Let this be your guide, straight from a designer who truly understands the elegance of this season of life. 1. A classic leather bag in a neutral tone, your forever friend: beige, camel, chocolate brown, or black. These timeless shades never clash and always elevate. And real leather, that's a quiet luxury. It ages beautifully, softens over time, and tells a story of strength and grace, just like you. This is the bag that goes everywhere. Work meetings, lunch dates, even spontaneous afternoon teas. It's easy to style, always appropriate, and makes you look effortlessly polished without even trying. 2. A structured shoulder bag, clean, chic, and unapologetically put together. Slouchy bags can make even the most elegant outfit feel sloppy, especially with minimalist clothing. A medium-sized bag with a bit of structure holds its shape, sharpens your overall look, and gives off a vibe that says, I've got it together. It pairs beautifully with monochrome outfits or smart casual styles. It's not flashy, but it quietly says you respect yourself and your presence. At 50 plus, you don't need loud pieces. You need pieces that speak softly, but powerfully. 3. A small clutch or crossbody for those sparkling evenings. Here's a common mistake. Many women still bring their everyday work tote to dinner parties or evening events. It's like wearing hiking boots to a cocktail party, totally off. Invest in a beautiful clutch or a dainty crossbody with a subtle metallic finish, classic black, or a deep red tone. These bags are your go-to for special nights out, and they elevate your whole presence without saying a word. And beyond style, there's a message here. At this age, you don't need to carry the whole world on your shoulder. Just the essentials and your elegance. 4. A structured tote. Stylish and practical totes often get dismissed as just functional. But a well-made, upright, structured tote can be a total game changer. Look for quality material, strong stitching, and a polished silhouette. You'll have room for your laptop, reading glasses, wallet, a notebook, even a favorite lipstick without looking bulky. This is the bag for those busy days full of movement. Commuting, errands, coffee meetups. It says you're active, modern, and fully embracing this vibrant season of life. A good tote isn't just a bag, it's your stylish personal assistant. 5. A statement piece because you're never boring. Who says women over 50 can't play with boldness? A bag with a touch of animal print, an unusual silhouette, or a soft pastel pop of color can completely transform your look. It's a conversation starter, not because it screams for attention, but because it's chosen with confidence. Sometimes, one bold bag is all it takes to turn heads, not because you want the spotlight, but because you naturally shine when you wear something that feels uniquely you. Give yourself permission to keep it fresh. Your closet deserves that pop of personality. In the end, a handbag is more than just storage, it's a companion. Every bag holds a memory, a moment, a version of you. And the moment you outgrow a bag, that's not a loss, it's growth. Because sometimes, changing your bag is one of the smallest ways to shift into a new version of yourself. And in the next part, I'll take you deeper into that idea, how choosing the right bag is actually part of the journey of renewing yourself. We'll talk about how some bags can quietly hold you back, while others light a spark in your soul. You won't want to miss that. And if this spoke to you, even just a little, please like, share, and subscribe to Bold After 50. Let's keep building this beautiful, bold community together, one stylish step at a time. Choosing a bag is also a journey to reconnect with yourself. Have you ever looked at your handbag and wondered, why am I still holding on to this? It's not because it's new. It's not necessarily the most beautiful one you own. But maybe it reminds you of a version of yourself, that busy, dreamy woman in her 40s, juggling a million things yet still chasing her sparkle. But today, at 50 or 60, are you still that woman? Your bag is you, not someone else. After 50, a bag becomes more than something to carry stuff. It becomes a mirror, a reflection of your emotions, your values, and your energy. It's about expressing who you are now when simplicity matters more than ever, but never at the cost of elegance. So many of us have bought bags just because. Everyone's carrying that style. It looked amazing on her. It's trending. And yet, we wear it once or twice and feel off. Something doesn't click because it's not you. At this age, we're not trying to look like her. We're honoring what looks and feels right for us. Choosing a bag is choosing your language. Have you noticed? When you wear the right bag, it's not just your outfit that feels elevated, your confidence lifts too. A deep brown leather bag might make you feel grounded, wise, and calm. A shimmering clutch may spark that inner glow, your timeless allure. A small crossbody bag could bring out your playful, youthful side, like your 30s quietly waving hello. Bags don't talk, but they speak volumes. Your bag should follow your presence, not lead your face. Here's a common mistake many women make with fashion and accessories. We hope the bag will make us look younger. But no expensive bag, no trendy piece can replace your essence, your lived-in grace. So let the bag follow you. Choose presence first. Confidence first. Then pick a bag that walks with you like a quiet, loyal friend. It's time to realign from the outside in. On a sunny weekend morning, take a moment. Open your wardrobe, lay out all your bags, and ask yourself, do I still need this? Does this bag still reflect who I am today? When I wear it, do I feel like me? If not, don't hesitate. Gift it to someone who needs it. Sell it to make space for something that truly speaks to your now. Not because you're chasing trends, but because you've evolved. And you deserve a bag that reflects your growth, your grace, and the woman you are today. Your bag is part of your self-renewal journey. After 50, every choice comes from a deeper place. You don't buy bags on impulse. You don't carry bags to impress. You choose them because you know yourself. Because you want to wake up, look in the mirror, sling that perfect bag over your shoulder, and smile. This is me, my calmest, most radiant self. And if you're wondering, so where do I begin? The next part of our journey has the answer. We'll explore the essential handbags every woman over 50 should consider owning, not because someone said so, but because they'll truly fit your rhythm, your elegance, and your deeply rooted beauty. Let's walk this path together, a path of choosing bags, yes, but more than that, a path of coming home to you. After 50, looking better isn't about age. It's about what you choose. Here's a simple but powerful truth. After 50, people don't remember how old you are, they remember your energy, your eyes, your presence. And sometimes it all starts with something as small as a handbag. Not to hide your age, but to highlight the vibrant life you've lived. More than just an accessory, it's a statement of self. When we were younger, we bought bags because they were trendy, because our coworker had one, because the saleswoman promised it would make us look younger. But after 50, something shifts. We no longer choose for others. We start choosing for ourselves. That bag you pick up now, it's no longer just a fashion piece. It's a quiet message from within. This is me, a woman of today. No pretending, no chasing. True style after 50 doesn't come from trying harder, but from letting go. There might be expensive bags in your closet that no longer feel right. Styles you once adored, but now, they just don't feel like you. And letting them go, selling them, donating them, saying goodbye, that's how you make space for the new you to shine. Just like in life, beauty isn't about holding on to everything. It's about knowing what to release. Take a look at your handbag shelf today. Is there something in there that feels tight, outdated, or simply not you anymore? If so, be brave. Let it go. Not because it's wrong, but because you've grown. Stronger, softer, more complete. A beautiful bag won't make you younger, but it will help you feel more you. After 50, we don't need to force youth. Because what truly makes you radiant isn't your age, it's your choices. Choosing ease. Choosing outfits that feel right for you. Choosing a bag that reflects how you want to show up in the world. A soft yet structured silhouette. A simple design but full of story. A warm tone that glows from the inside out. That's you. The woman over 50 who's becoming even more beautiful in her own unique, fearless way. So if you're unsure where to start by listening to yourself. You don't need to chase anyone's standards but your own. Just remember, we don't need to be anyone else to be seen. We just need to be real, and the world will notice. If you saw a little bit of yourself in this message, if you're also on a journey to rediscover your glow after 50, you're not alone. There are so many women walking this same path, and Bold After 50 is a space made just for us to grow, shine, and thrive together. Hit that like button if this spoke to you. Share this video with a woman you love so she can feel inspired too. And don't forget to subscribe to Bold After 50, where every week you'll find more reasons to love the woman you're becoming. See you in the next video, where we'll explore more pieces, more ideas, and more ways to make life after 50 not just livable, but absolutely beautiful. Because looking better has nothing to do with age, and everything to do with how you choose. See you soon.